Boats, boats, boats! Brisbane Yamaha knows boats. Hi, I'm Aaron, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha, and today we have an absolute icon, the Hornet. Now, when I was a kid, a 435 Hornet changed the world for anyone bass fishing, estuaries, impoundments, a little bit offshore. And this is its big brother, and it's evolved. It's a beautiful boat. So if you want to be a tournament fisherman, if you want to be trout, if you want to be barra, if you want to do any of that sort of stand up all day and just end up with an arm like a mud crab from flicking lures, if that's your thing, this is your boat. Let's have a look here. So we've got the Quintrex trailer, aluminium. It's a 1290 catch and release. Yeah, we put catch and release and everything, spare tyre. And look at that apex hull, Dan. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the front, because it's not like anything else in the world, actually. This is unique to Quintrex. And that's why 1 in 4 boats sold in Australia is a Quintrex, because they're just better. Now look up here, Dan. This whole apex hull, revolutionary. So these 2 points here on a traditional boat would close. And the only reason a boat has a pointy end is because they had a pointy end. But what happened here is some of the R&D people said, well, what happens if we open it? Well, if we open it, we get a whole heap more volume, real estate at the front with the casting deck. And under here, look down that hole, it's sharp, it slices through, and it rides on confused water. And you can see a 530 freestyler we did has a similar hull to this. They're very stable. Now at the front, huge casting deck, and we'll look at that. Nice cleats to tie off. Obviously you can put a Minn Kota or electric motor at the front, and you would, and you probably got down scope as well. Now coming down the side, have a look at it, Dan. Big volume boat for a 5 metre. 5 metre, but it's bigger than 5 metre. It's 530, probably in any other brand, and that's actual boat, they'd call it a 550, but not with Quintrex. And then Andrew, do us a favour and get here, because this is a beamy boat. And you know, we'll do it here. Hold it there. You there? Yep. 2 metres 26. 226 centimetres. That's pretty wide. And I'll just do freeboard, because 570 freeboard. Here you go, Andrew. That's not for you, don't keep it. You never know what they do here. So down the side and across the back, maximum horsepower, Yamaha 130, hydraulic steering. Dan will put the specs up. What do I want to show at the back? Burley bucket, in case you want to do that. Most of the people that buy this will never use bait. They'll just use plastics, you know, jigging, little plastics, hard bodies, trawling all day for barra. Unreal. Storage. Let's have a look at the back. So what we've got is 2 big storage lockers either side of a live well, kill tank. You know, you put your batteries in there, fuel filters, isolation switch. Great big kill tank. You know, anything can swim around there. Up the back, good solid casting decks. Back here, the seat. You got the console, big enough for a 12-inch sounder or bigger. Radio, stereo, glove box underneath to lock all your ham and pickles to stop everyone stealing them, or your controller for your Minn Kota. Big rod storage. Now Dan, shine up there, because you can put 9-foot rods in there, which is important for these people. And never take, you know, if I go bass fishing, I'd at least take 10 rods. And then I'm too short on everyone else. Now up here, storage again. Great big safety bag, battery storage, more tackle boxes, more lures, up the front, spigot for your seat and for your anchor. And that's right, because up here, it's all clean. Look at the size of this. For a 5 metre boat, have a look at the real estate you have. You'd have 2 people up here. I'd put a leaning post seat on this, lined up. You're casting for barra, you know, jack, flathead, trout, any of that. Let's see how this little baby goes in the water. We've taken it to Arnhem Land. Have a look at this little inlet here. This is where all the barra are feeding out here, waiting for the small fish to come in, you know? And you just know if you cast a little soft plastic up there, a little hard body or something, you just know it's gonna get smashed. And isn't that the dream? You know, we're really in Caboolture River, and Caboolture River's awesome and there are barra here, but the Hornet, sneaking around in rivers, estuaries, standing up casting, going fishing with your mates and your kids, you know, trawling. This boat's made for it all. And I'll tell you what, one of the other things it's got, massive amounts of room. I'll trim the motor down, and yeah, this has got a 130 Yamaha, and you know how I love them. And you can see these waves coming in, and you know, the breeze is blowing, my hair's blowing in the breeze. I'll probably lose my hat again. But watch this, you got to stand? So, I'm off. 1, 2, 3, we're on the plane, on the top, a little bit of trim, and have a look at this thing go. Woohoo! Now, that drone can't stay with us, but it can't stay with us because this thing will do 70, a bit more, right? With 3 fat guys, well 2 fat ones and a skinny one with bad knees. And you can see over there the mangroves, and there's a line of a sandbar there, and all the flathead come in here and they catch dewies by the bucket load here, and jacks. And it's just the environment that a Hornet loves. Now, we're gonna do, I'm not taking out in the bay. It is capable and it will do everything, but you just watch the cornering. Look at those waves. Hang in there. Now, where's that drone? What I'm trying to show you is it sits flat. It sits flat as a tack. It's level, and it's like a rabbit shot in the bum. It just flies. Gets up on top of the wave, look at that. And it's off. And that drone just can't keep up with it. And the hull just squirts that water out. Squirt, squirt, squirt. And guess what? Not a drop. Not a drop comes over. 10 grand drone or a 500 Hornet. Which one can maneuver the quickest? Well, I tell you, if they had more Hornets in Ukraine, there'd be a few less dead bodies. We love those Ukrainians. Look at this thing go. Have a look at this, Andrew. Can you believe it? Look at it. It's a ski boat. Woohoo! That's unbelievable. Look how flat it is. Look at it. Have a look at that. Look at that, kids, and don't try it at home. Look, I'll turn it more. Woohoo! And off we go. Over here. What do we got here? Woohoo! Stable. So let's just imagine we're up here, stand on this side, Andrew. Let's show them. Right. But casting, walking over, throwing prawn nets, and look at this, it's a 5 metre boat and it is dead set stable. Now I've seen over there a couple of mates, and what they are, illegal crabbers, pirates. Let's go and have a look, because Beachmere's full of pirates. Hello. Oh, performance plate. We've got a bit fancy.
It's an oldie but a goodie.
It's a ripper boat.
That's where I bought a boat off you guys last year.
What did you buy?
I bought a yellow fin, 6.2 hard top molding one.
Unreal, how come you're not in that?
Because we can't crab in his boat. He doesn't eat crab.
Oh, did you hear that?
I don't eat crab in my boat because I don't want muddle over
Did you hear that? They just use this performance plate boat as their wet weather boat and crabbing boat.
And the big boat, we go out in deep tempers.
And they've got a yellowfin they bought from us. And they're very happy with it. See these guys here? If you want to put yourself in the picture and have mates, well, buy a bigger boat. Because he had none. And the other thing is, chicks love blokes with boats, don't they?
Oh, no, my wife doesn't.
No, I made that up, but... but it's a good story. Don't try and... Good on yous. You see those guys down there, they've bought boats, they've got boats, they're crabbing, they're out here, they're out at deep tempers catching snapper and pelagics. And that's the thing about boating. And why I bring that up is because Brisbane Yamaha, we've got 200 boats plus on display. And we've all got a boat that we want. And I think if you're looking for a boat, you should come to Brisbane Yamaha. I've got all the best brands. I've got our entire range. And that's what people buy from us. And I tell you, if you want to be a tournament fisherman, come and ask for a test ride in one of these things, because it's a very, very good boat. It's a good riding boat, it's stable, you'll keep your resail, Yamaha will never break down, just an awesome thing. And you can be out here with your family or mates and having just a great time. And if you want a great time buying a boat, brisbaneyamaha.com.au, 3888 1727. And I hope I see you in Caboolture River with legal crabs.